almost like the Flashpoint, where it starts, one of the key matrix lines that will help shatter this status centralized system.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me. It is me, Jay-Z, back again for another episode of Flashpoint Radio. Remember, you can find me periodically on Twitter at Flashpoint Radio, on Facebook, facebook.com/Flashpoint Radio. Always subscribe to these feeds, like these videos, and share them with your family and friends if you feel the information is good. If you're watching it, then why aren't the ones you love watching Flashpoint Radio? We're going to get right into a news blitz this evening, starting with our president and a little bit of election news, I suppose. From Politico, Obama struggles in Kentucky, Arkansas. President Barack Obama continued to have trouble on Tuesday performing in Democratic primaries in traditionally conservative states, barely eking out wins in Kentucky and Arkansas. He didn't even have an opponent in Kentucky, but he only took 57.9% of the vote, with 42% ballots cast for uncommitted. So it doesn't even matter. Not even the convicted felon who ran in Virginia or West Virginia or in Arkansas, where John Wolf nabbed 41% of the vote. Okay, so things are really going well for the Democrats and Barack Obama. And I think I know why, because I think I have found one of their campaign strategies. I think they're going for a new target audience. This from the Washington Free Beacon, the Booty Bundler. Obama fundraiser produced striptease instructional DVD. Stacy, of course, is Stacii, J. Johnson, who serves in the office of the Atlanta Mayor Kasim Reed. So she's a public employee to everyone in Georgia and Atlanta especially. She works for you. She produced a video in 2004 entitled, "I Want to Strip for My Man, but I Don't Know How." Yes, and she is bundled between $50,000 and $100,000 for the Obama re-election campaign. You know, I like that. I think at least they're using respectable Americans, you know, doing respectable things. And I'm not bashing on people that want to have an erotic dance for your husband. That doesn't matter. But give me a break. You're the president of the United States. This is who you're having raise funds for you? I don't know. I got nothing against her. I'm not judging her. I'm just saying this is what politics has come to in this country. And what do we expect? When politicians want to be celebrities, this is what you get. Or, on the same vein from the Weekly Standard, Larry Flynt. President Obama has overperformed and done a marvelous job. Larry Flynt, the publisher of Hustler magazine, one of the oldest and long-running pornographic magazines in this country, stated that Obama has overperformed. He got handed on his platter when he became president more than any president in history ever had to deal with. And I think he's done a marvelous job. 2 years ago, he called him an ineffectual wimp for giving in too much to Republicans. So yeah, porn producer Larry Flynt, who believes that his work in the pornography industry has changed in relations between men and women for the better. He stated one thing that pornography does that people don't realize is that it desensitizes people to sex. Really, Larry? Really? So all of you men out there who have struggled with internet porn addiction or porn addiction and you wonder why you can't have a meaningful sexual relationship with your wife, Larry Flynt just told you, pornography desensitizes you to sex. You should have already known that because it's basically common sense. But, you know, now the man that actually sells you the porn is telling you. But from another Democratic family, 2 presidents ago, from TMZ, I don't know if this is real or not, but this is the picture that circulated today. Bill Clinton surrounded by porn stars. Bill Clinton just out-Clintoned himself, posing with 2 famous porn stars in Monaco. Tasha Rain and Brooklyn Lee, who was AVN, the adult industry's leading magazine or judging entity that runs the award ceremonies, Brooklyn Lee, she was the best new starlet in porn, can be seen posing with a former president. So yes, Democrats, the Democratic Party seems to be vying for the pornography vote, because we all know how much people are going to stand up and raise their hand and say, yes, I like porn and I'm going to vote for you. Really? I don't think this country's ready for that. But then again, Bill Clinton got reelected, and he's still a hero even though he's pretty much morally defunct. Another Bill Clinton article from The Telegraph, Bill Clinton's glamorous fundraiser called Worst Party Ever by angry guests. They were left queuing outside for hours after paying up to 1,000 euros for tickets, just to rub shoulders and rub elbows with Bill Clinton and Gwyneth Paltrow and a number of other elitist people who think they're better than you. But hey, you're still going to go to the movie theaters, buy their albums, and watch them on their television shows because you don't care that they don't care about you. I don't know. This is the state of politics in this country, where we've got Mitt Romney or the guy and the party who pals around with pornographers and strippers, the porn producer and the porn stars, both giving their stamp of approval to Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, and the Democratic Party. And trust me, I am not saying vote for the Republicans, because you won't find anything much better there. They'll just lie to you and never allow the truth to come out until it comes out in a scandal that, they're homosexuals or closet freaks or something along those lines. We will move, though, to Los Angeles. I just found this while browsing news today, and I thought should be mentioned. It was a bit odd, a bit coincidental, from the Los Angeles Times. Body of man found on El Monte Elementary School playground. The body of a man believed to have committed suicide was found Thursday morning on the playground at El Monte Elementary School. He apparently hung himself from some playground equipment. And on the surface, somebody killed themselves, not a big deal. But the incident marks the second body found in an area school in a week. On Friday, police found the body of a woman in her 30s who reportedly hung herself at Brainerd Elementary School in Lakeview Terrace. So, within miles, in the same county, within a week, 2 people killed themselves, both by hanging, both at elementary schools. I don't know. Just seems a bit coincidental and a bit odd to me, don't you think? What's going on out there in California? Well, we all know something's going on, and they're in a state of denial. We will finish this evening with some health stories. From Georgia, Sun, flesh-eating bacteria struck Milledgeville man. Paul Bales developed necrotizing fasciitis, the same flesh-eating bacteria that struck North Georgia student Amy Copeland and at least 2 other Georgians. This is 4 people in Georgia to contract flesh-eating bacteria. And the one thing, the common thread that goes between all of these people is they spent time in a hospital. But they won't say that. They'll say it came from the wound that they sustained outside of the hospital. When everyone knows that most infections, they come from when you're in the hospital. Because guess what? They're not as clean as you think they are. I have it on a good source that in Missouri, convicted felons wash the gowns that you wear when you're at Children's Hospital, and wash the gowns that the doctors wear when they're in surgery. Convicted felons who make 30 cents a day washing hospital gowns. So is it a surprise that they're deplorable and dirty and infections are spreading? Antibiotic-resistant infections at that. How about this from Sacramento? 35 babies exposed to tuberculosis in 2 Sacramento Solano hospitals. Once again, you're going to a hospital and you're getting sick from being in the hospital. Have we woken up yet? Have we realized that hospitals, MDs, that's only one form of medical treatment? There are other ways to be healthy in this world. There are other ways to treat your ailments. You do not have to run to your insurance company, your MD, or whoever gets referred to you. You don't have to do that. You have choices. It is your body. And On the same vein as It Is Your Body, a positive note to end Flashpoint Radio from Gallup. The pollsters, pro-choice Americans at a record low 41%. 41% of Americans who now identify themselves as pro-choice is down from 47% last year and at the lowest point since May of 2009. I believe that is a good sign. People are recognizing that what's inside your stomach growing is a child. It is a child, and that is the argument we have to make, is not pro-life, pro-choice, but pro-life, pro-death, because choice is not the opposite of life. Get it? So we have to focus on the fact that it's a life. And this is a good sign that people are waking up, that abortion was created to be a eugenics mechanism to depopulate the nation of the unwashed masses. This is an elite tool used to depopulate the world. They think there's too many people, and abortion is a really easy way to get rid of people before they even step foot on this earth. Get it through your heads. Finally this evening, I know I've said we're ending this show a couple times, but I'm going to end with a video, 1-minute video from Alex Jones introducing PlanetInfoWars.com, a social network for awake people, for people who know what's going on, for people who want to organize against the New World Order, to get fluoride out of your water, to hold your government responsible, to hold them to account when they do wrong. So I will let Alex Jones introduce it to you. I hope to see you over there. I am user Flashpoint Radio, as always, at PlanetInfoWars.com. Alex Jones.
For more than 6 years, I've talked on the air about creating a social network. PlanetInfoWars.com is in its beta phase. We're just launching, and I want to invite all of you out there to be in on the ground level. Planet InfoWars is about people coming together, forming activist organizations, getting involved politically, hunting and fishing, gardening, dating. This is a place for people who love freedom to meet and to talk and to write and to post information. And I give you this pledge. We are not going to spy on you and sell your data to the New World Order. PlanetInfoWars.com is free, so people who love freedom can get together. Connect with people who are awake and know what we're facing. Be active, organize, take action, go viral, create, contribute, resist, because resistance is victory. You are victory. It's waiting for you to breathe power into it. PlanetInfoWars.com.
He says it best. God bless. Keep your eyes to the sky.
You've been thunder.